So today is the first installment of the 4-part series on I See Me. And those 4 parts all revolve around 4 questions that you need to answer every day to help you see who you are. And actually, the first question is, who am I? Why is that question important? You see, when you were born, you had parents, and your parents developed you, so you looked to your parents for that development. They gave you wisdom. They took care of you. Then when you went to school, you got rated with grades, and you became whatever your grades were. You started to join teams and groups and friends, and you became, everything around you, your surroundings. Then you graduate from school, and guess what you do? You go get a job, and you have to do what that job says, and now you're a corporate person, or you work at this company, or you're an accountant. And it's all about something external. But we all have that friend that says they knew from day one. They had the passion. They knew they were born to be this or born to be that. And that was beautiful. And you've had those parents that instill into their children, I want you to find out who you are. I want you to become who you are. And I want you to think about that. And you have those teachers and those mentors. That happens, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't happen enough. And too many of us are so focused on the external, we get lost and we don't know who we are. So answering the question, who am I, is all about me centering my thoughts on what I believe about myself. And the goal is to believe in the power within. So the answers to the question always have to be centered around my power. But I also have to be truthful. So I have to be aware of who I am in my current state right now. And currently, I may not have a lot of confidence. You know what I mean? I might not. So if I ask myself the question, who am I cannot answer and say, I am confident, because I know it's not true. Internally, I do. So it's a waste of my time because I won't believe it internally. But if I'm aware that I need to be confident, I can say it. I am someone who is growing their confidence every day. That I can believe because that I'm capable of doing. And if I answer that question every day, I believe it every day. And what I believe, I make real. I think it, I feel it, and I act upon it. And it becomes real. So answering the question, who am I? It starts my day out with guidance on what I believe about myself and the power that I have within. The power that I want this world to have. But in order for this world to have my power, I have to see it myself. Like I said, this is all about I see me. I see the power within. So the first question I ask myself is, who am I? What do I believe about myself? And it's all centered around the power that I have within, the power that I have to believe in, the power that I have to see, because that's the beginning of it all. So that's lesson number 1. It's all about the belief that you have about yourself. And it's answering the first question, who am I? And answering it from a stance of what power do I believe in myself? Sturge Reminders. Have a great day.